I always thought a verruca was a type of wart you got on the bottom of your foot.
Before he ever wore pirate hats or collected millions, Johnny Depp was just a lost kid drifting through over 20 homes before he turned 15. Born in Kentucky, his family life was anything but stable. His parents divorced when he was still a teenager, and his stepfather became one of the few stable figures in his life. At 12, his mother gifted him a guitar, and that single act would alter his future forever. Music became his escape, and by the time most kids were picking college majors, Johnny was picking band names. He dropped out of high school at 16 to chase his dream of becoming a rock star. For a moment, it looked like a dead end. He tried to return to school, but his principal told him something strange. Follow your dream. So Depp kept grinding, playing in bars, doing odd jobs, even telemarketing pens over the phone. But everything shifted when he met Nicolas Cage through his then-wife, makeup artist Lori Allison. Cage saw something in the shy musician and suggested he try acting. One small audition later, Johnny Depp found himself cast in A Nightmare on Elm Street, and the road to fame had begun. Johnny Depp's breakout came with 21 Jump Street, where he played an undercover cop and quickly became a teen idol. But behind the scenes, Depp hated the fame that came with heartthrob status. He didn't want to be another pretty face. He wanted roles that challenged him. So when his contract ended, he walked away from TV stardom and dove headfirst into a film, chasing strange, daring characters that most actors wouldn't touch. That bold move paid off. He teamed up with Tim Burton for Edward Scissorhands and instantly shattered his clean-cut image. From there, Depp vanished into characters. A washed-up director in Ed Wood, an undercover agent in Donnie Brasco, and later a twisted barber in Sweeney Todd. Hollywood didn't know what to make of him, but audiences couldn't look away. Depp wasn't chasing fame, he was chasing transformation, and it turned him into one of the most fascinating and unpredictable actors of his generation. At the peak of his career, Johnny Depp was earning more than most actors could dream of, over $300 million just from Pirates of the Caribbean. For Alice in Wonderland, he pulled in $50 million. The money seemed endless, and so did the spending. Depp didn't just buy houses, he bought a French village, an island in the Bahamas, and 5 penthouses in one LA building. He even considered digging tunnels to connect them. And his yacht? A 156-foot ship decked out with pirate flags. Subtle wasn't his style, but the wild lifestyle came at a cost. Private jets, $30,000 a month wine bills, and lavish renovations drained his fortune. Lawsuits followed, from former managers, bodyguards, even friends. Depp claimed he was betrayed. Others said he was reckless. By the late 2010s, the once unstoppable star was locked in legal chaos, selling off homes just to stay afloat. The world saw the headlines, but few understood just how fast it all spiraled. And the real storm hadn't even started yet. Johnny Depp's love life reads like a Hollywood script, bold, chaotic, and headline-worthy. From Winona Ryder to Kate Moss and Vanessa Paradis to Amber Heard, Depp's romances were anything but quiet. He and Paradis shared 14 years and 2 children, but it was his whirlwind relationship with Heard that ignited a firestorm. After meeting on the Rum Diary set, they married in 2015. Just a year later, the fairy tale crashed. Heard filed for divorce and a restraining order, claiming domestic abuse. The world took sides almost instantly, but things got murkier. In 2020, leaked audio suggested Heard admitted to physical fights, even mocking Depp for walking away. Lawsuits followed on both sides, each accusing the other of violence and defamation. The court of public opinion flipped repeatedly, villain to victim and back again. Depp lost major roles, Heard faced backlash, and the internet exploded with conspiracy theories. Some fans said Depp was canceled without proof, while others stood by Heard. The truth? Messy, bitter, and still debated. But one thing was clear, the scandal didn't just bruise his reputation. It fractured it. After years of headlines, lawsuits, and canceled deals, Johnny Depp's name became more tabloid than talent. But even at his lowest, a loyal fan base never left his side. When he finally spoke out in court and clips went viral, the tide began to turn. He started popping up again. Cannes, art shows, even new film roles. It wasn't a full return, but it was something. Quietly, he was rebuilding. Not just his career, but his image. The question now isn't whether Johnny Depp can act. That's never been in doubt. It's whether Hollywood and the public are ready to fully let him back in. Some say he's been unfairly exiled. Others believe the damage is done. But if there's one thing his story proves, it's that Depp doesn't follow scripts. He rewrites them. And for a man who once made a pirate lovable, anything's possible.